Decided to make a pinhole camera. After many years of photography, I have never made or worked with a pinhole, and this assignment gave me a chance to do what I wanted to do for a long time. Using the camera obscura technique, I try to experience to see how I can capture different images by making changes in the body of the camera, the position of a hole, and the number of holes. I made a light-proof box that allows me to take photographs from 3 different sides. Each side has its own characteristic and create a unique image. And here is the final product, a lensless 5.5 to 5.5 wooden camera. This part is the front of the camera with one hole. The next side include 5 holes. This small part here is a replacement manual leaf shutter that allows light to come through the camera. We take it out at the time of exposure and replace it exactly after the exposure ends to block the hole. Here is the top of the camera and its lid. If I move the camera, you can see another hole at the bottom of the camera that needs to be covered with a manual leaf shutter again. Let's see the inside of the camera. Several holes made on the brass pieces. You see the front, the bottom, and the other side. We need to load the film or paper in a dark room, or we can use a changing bag. For this experiment, I used paper and simply I can load the paper and tuck it into these corners, and then I can replace it back to the camera. It keeps the paper, and if I move the camera, it does not move at all. Okay, I'm using paper and simply I can load the paper here. I took a few photographs using photo paper instead of film to test the camera. I developed and fixed the images in my dark bathroom, and here are the results from each side of the camera. The first image is taken with the simple pinhole placed at the bottom of the camera. As you see, from the front of the camera, I shot this image, and as you see, there's a huge vignetting around the image because of the wheel that I have here. The other side of the camera includes 5 holes that capture 5 images of the same subject. I can cover each of these holes with tape to create a different effect. However, I could not successfully separate all 5 images. The solution may be to photograph a bright object at night or separate them by grid, making 5 small portable chambers inside the cameras to create a grid. I really like this project because the created action reflects the device's performativity, the need for reenactment, and creates interaction between me and the technology, which was super interesting.